guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. So I have had a huge amount of estate things given to me as a consignment project. I get a decent percentage of what I sell of these, and I wanted to go through and just show you, my thinking on it and how it's going. So this is the Barbie and a few purses section. I'm trying to cut this in, feasible little amounts that I can deal with in one day, but I also want to list as much like items as I can. So since I don't have any Barbies in my store right now because I'm not a Barbie seller, whatever I am going to list of these, I want to list all at once, all in one day, or at least over 2 days, so that if anyone wants a bulk rate shipping, then they can get that, and that will help my sales. Now, if I had Barbies all the time, then I wouldn't worry about doing it kind of as a project. But I just want to deal with the Barbies, figure out what I'm doing with all of these, and then go from there. So I want to start showing you, there's about 3 or 4 that are worth money. The rest are not worth any more than just in group lots. Thankfully, I have some themes going. I have some holiday Barbies that 2 or 3 of those can go together because they're not worth anything separately. Then I have some Spiegel and some kind of designer dress ones that can go separately. And then I have, like I said, at least 4 that are worth a decent amount of money. It will pay my consignment time for doing this. All right, so let's get started. I list all my Barbies, I don't care who it is or how nice they are, as used. I will not list even a Barbie in the box is new. I know some people disagree with that, but like this has a lot of surface scratching on the plastic, and collectors are picky people. It's fine, they're paying big money for this, but people who collect things, they are expecting, if you put a Barbie as new, I think you would need to have been a collector yourself and have this all wrapped, and that's my opinion. These were on a shelf. They were never removed from the box, and I will put that in the listings, but these are not new. They still were owned by someone else, and they do have some nicks and some shelfware. Maybe not even from the lady who owned them, but after she passed away, then trying to get them to me and bringing them in a car, things have happened. This is not that brittle on these because these aren't that old, but I have a few of these Barbies where this plastic is very brittle from storage or from age, and so I won't put these as new. Anyway, these holiday Barbies, some of them can be worth a fortune. Always look for the race of the person or the Barbie. So some races are worth more. It tends to be African American, that do sell for more in Barbie, and so keep an eye out for that. It's great to have, little girls get to see themselves in Barbie, and as time went on, Barbie did get better at doing that, but they don't make as many, and so they just tend to be more rare. That's my understanding. Certain hair colors can be much more rare. So you can't just pull up the Happy Holiday Barbie from 1997 and then say, oh, okay, I'm done. You have to check the hair color. I don't think the eye color as much, but once in a while, hair color, eye color, and the skin color. And then you'll know what Barbie you really have. So anyway, this one isn't worth anything as far as by itself. This one is a Coca-Cola Barbie. There are some of these that are worth money. Most are not, so don't get excited if you see them. This one's from the 1997. She is not worth enough money for me to sell on her own. I am willing to sell like a $40 Barbie and above. It does take a lot of my time. I do bubble wrap the Barbies and find boxes for them, outside boxes for them. So I'm not going to sell $10 or $12 Barbies if they're going to take a while to sell, or if it's going to be a stretch to get that much. So I want a good solid $40 or above without having to beg somebody to buy it before I will sell it as a single. Otherwise, I am doing groups on these. It saves the customer money. It gets my client their money faster, and that's what the client wants too. This is Bloomingdale's, very cute, but it just isn't worth anything on their own. So I'm going to group this gal with some other designer or like Spiegel and Bloomingdale's. The ones that aren't worth money, I will group together. Whereas the people with the holiday Barbies may not like those type of Barbies. So at least I should do some bulk lots that make sense. And then same on the Coca-Cola Barbies. I think I have 2 that are not worth selling on their own, so I'll put them together. I got 26 Barbies total to deal with. All right, this is a Barbie as Marilyn. I thought maybe she was worth something, but I don't think she is. Let me look her up again here. No, she just isn't worth enough on her own. She's right at like 20 bucks plus shipping. She's not that unique, so I'm going to group her with somebody. Some of the most expensive Barbies I've ever sold in my life are this style, this kind of, you know, nonchalant box. It's nothing like some of those prettier dresses that Barbie has. But some of the most expensive Barbies I found are like gymnasts or whatever. They're doing sports themes because I think maybe mothers buy them for their girls or, you know, whatever. I was doing some arbitrage just even a few years ago before COVID where some of these athletic Barbies, not this one, but just some similar ones, I would buy for like $25 at Walmart and easily sell them for $100 because they just weren't a lot made and they had like different sports themes, and so I did really good. So keep an eye out even on these very common looking Barbies. This one does not happen to be worth that much, so I don't know who I'm going to group her with. I don't really have anything that's similar to her, so I'm going to have to find something to group her with. She's not really even worth $15 on her own. This is the 40th anniversary Barbie. She had something else in this hand, wrong side, and I don't know what she dropped down there, but oh, it's like, I don't know, a little, I don't think I can, there it is. Well, I don't know if I can show you. It'll fall again if I show you, but anyway, it's some kind of a something there. Anyway, this is not worth enough to sell on its own, so I'm just going to group it with some of the nicer dressed Barbies and call that good. This Barbie 35th anniversary, you know, this one could have been worth a lot, but it just does not happen to be. She's worth like really $20, $25. I'm going to go through and just as I group them double check a few of these comps, but none of these so far are worth selling on their own in my mind. If I had Barbies in my store and I had a ton of Barbies, I would wait 3 months and then, you know, sell Barbies. But this gal wants the estate money, and so we are getting as much as possible for the nicer, higher end stuff. And then the other things, we are willing to take offers and just kind of sell. She doesn't want to wait a year to have these Barbies sell, and I really don't either. I mean, if these were $100 Barbies, these particular ones, that's different, but I don't want slow selling things in my store. I'm not willing to do that. And and she would like the money, obviously. That's why she's consigning these. So very pretty, darling. Thankfully, I have the other Coca-Cola ones, so these I will sell together. Now this one is worth a little bit. This one's worth at least $80. I'm still going to put it as used, but never removed from the box, and I will put all of those keywords. It's in very good condition. I mean, there is some scuff wear as far as collectors are concerned, but this is a great one. I'm going to sell this separately for, I think I've had $80 written down here. No, for Elvis, I actually had $100, so this one is worth about $100. This is another holiday Barbie. I don't know which ones I've showed you. I think I've already showed you a holiday. She also is just not happen to be worth that much. So I'm going to group the holiday Barbies together. Here is another Coca-Cola one. She is not worth any. Well, no, actually, I lied. This soda fountain one, she's worth $35 on her own. So I'm going to decide if I do the soda fountain girl by herself or just put the 3 Coca-Cola together and try to get like 50 or 60, including the other 2 not as popular ones. The other 2 are cute too, but this is the one that could stand alone for about $35. This one, I guess let me show you the Coca-Cola girl. Sorry, I should take her out of the box, let you see her. Open the box. She's very pretty. Very, very pretty soda fountain girl. All right. Ugh, get that box back on. All right, this one also, I think all the Barbies are cute. I don't want to collect them or have any desire at all. I guess I played with them as a kid like anybody else, but okay, sorry, there goes her, whatever. The rest of her parasol, I guess it would have gone there or something. Anyway, very darling, cute circus outfit. Very cute rendition of the Barbie, but unfortunately, she's not worth money. This was an FAO Schwartz rendition of Barbie, but Circus Star, the most she was selling for was $22.99. I'll look at the sell-through rate for that. If it's plus shipping, you know, $22 plus shipping, and I know I can get it in a short amount of time, I might list her separate. This is City Shopper Barbie. Let's see what we got here. She's a Nicole Miller, so another designer. So whatever aren't worth it, I'm going to group. Let me see here. She is only worth $15.99 plus shipping, so I'm going to group her with some other designers. Shopping Chic Barbie. Where did I have her at? Shopping Chic is worth $20 on her own plus shipping. I'm going to look at the actual sell-through. If she's going to sell within a month, you know, like a 90-day sell-through rate, I will. If she's slow, I'll put her with the City Shopper girl. Another Happy Holidays Barbie. Unfortunately, just not worth me selling singly, I don't feel like. I know I could do separate listings and then the same person might buy them, but I do see 3 or 4 of these at a time, and then it gets me in the $50 to $60 range. So I'm going to do that. Either that or I'll just power them all out as singles and then just hope that I get group buys. Donna Karan, another designer one. This one, what do I have on here? I lost track of Donna Karan. I know I wrote her down. She's only worth $16, guys, in this particular outfit. Very cute, but only worth a little bit. Here is another Happy Holidays Barbie. I thought this was a beautiful, beautiful dress, but she's just not worth a whole lot. I Love Lucy. This is from the Vegemite, let's see. Oh, Vita Meta Vegemin episode. So if you're used to watching I Love Lucy, there was a certain episode that had this in it. Let's see, the Lucille Ball one I did not write down. I think I remember her only being worth like $20. She wasn't worth as much as you would think. My grandma loved the I Love Lucy show. She watched all the episodes over and over. So I know a lot of the episodes because I used to watch it with her. The candy one where the candy's all coming out fast. I'm old enough that I did watch a lot of that. This is Wedding Day Barbie. Very gorgeous. This is the reproduction one. So a lot of people have that in their title. Wedding Day Barbie was only worth $15 though. So I'm going to put her with something. All right, so Scottish Barbie, she's actually worth like $22 on her own. The problem is this is yellowed, this plastic. It's not supposed to be that yellow. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll look again and see, you know, I guess I'll sell her on her own. And if I end up having to take 18 or 20, that's okay. But yeah, if this wasn't yellowed, she would definitely be closer to the $25 range. Everything I have is falling, guys. Sorry. Woo. All right. It's going to fall again, too, I'm afraid. Let me put this down there. I have so much stuff and so many hauls to show you. I just don't know where to start. All right, this is Spiegel Summer Sophisticate. What did I write down for this one? The Summer Sophisticate is worth $18 on her own. So I'm going to decide I'll probably put her with that other group. This one doesn't have a specific designer, though. So she's a different kind of series. So I'll have to figure that out, what I want to group her with. Now this one is one of the better ones. This one is, I think, my most expensive one. This particular Christian Dior outfit, here's Christian Dior Paris, is, I have her on here, I know. What did I do with her here? Let me find her, guys, sorry. Oh, no, she's not Eliza Doolittle, is she? No. This one here, this Christian Dior, I think is my $90 to $150 one. There's another Christian Dior in a different outfit. But this one, even though it's like a more tame looking outfit, she's worth more. Maybe because of the Paris, I don't know. Now here's this Christian Dior. And she, I mean, just look at the detail in that dress. Gorgeous, gorgeous. She is worth more, like $60. So I have seen these two Barbies go together. I think I'm going to sell them separate just because some people may not have one or the other. Now this at first threw me off. I see people who appear to have gotten $1,000 on this thing. I looked at mine. I don't know what they're doing, but then there's many, many, many that are a lot less. I do think I can get $300 for her. So I lied. This is my most expensive Barbie. You do need to make sure that she has the 2-4. Let me get it up here and get my hands out of the way. Sorry guys. You do want, I think you can see it now, the 24154 in the barcode. The problem is she has cracks right here. And so I won't get like $1,000 for her. But I do think that $350 might actually be a safe number. So I'm going to start her at $500. I'm going to start her, let's see, what is tonight? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to probably start her and then have her launch on Sunday for a 7-day auction. And see, I'm going to maybe start her at $500 just to see. And then the following week I'll come down to $300 and, you know, see what happens. I'm trying to do the best I can by my client, but I do think this is our best Barbie that I found. I'm not going to tell her yet till it actually ends and I get the cash and the 14 days is up. And I tell her after it sells, but I tell her, you know, they still could return it. So we'll see on that. So let's see, if I even get 200 on that Barbie, let's say low case scenario because of the damage, 200, then there's a couple of the Christian Dior, which should be a minimum of 150 together. So then we've got 350, and then we have the Elvis Barbie. So we're at 450 plus miscellaneous right now, which I'm happy with. And then this is the Coca-Cola Barbie. It'll go with the other two. It's also damaged here and the plastic is very brittle. And she wasn't worth a whole lot anyway. So I'm going to group her. Then this festive season Barbie. She is just not worth a whole lot. She's very cute, but not worth it. Financially, that is. And then this is My Fair Lady, Eliza Doolittle. As ornate as this box is and everything else, she's only worth $20. I do think she sells fast though, so I might go ahead and do her separately. But you can tell, look how big this box is. The person who buys her separately has to pay $12, $13 in shipping. So I have to look at that and decide. So guys, that is all the Barbies that I'm going to take care of today. I think in about 2 more hours, maybe 3, because I am going to bubble wrap everything, I can have all the Barbies dealt with. Then I've started on the purses, only because some of these purses were down in the Barbies. I thought I was only starting on Barbies, but I ended up with some purses. let me show you here. Some of these are marked, some aren't, so I'm having to Google Lens. This thing's very, very cute. It's a Times Square purse, but when I actually went to eBay, it doesn't have that much of a following. So I think I'll either do a group purse lot, or she knows that there's going to be some stuff that just is not going to sell. She didn't do comps on hardly any of this. She did try to Google Lens, because I taught her how to Google Lens things so that she would know what to bring from, you know, several states away for me to sell, because she just had no idea. So I was trying to at least get some of the valuable stuff for me to sell for her. But so she tried Google Lensing some things, but other things, if they looked interesting to her, she just threw them in. And this is very cute, but it's just not worth anything, it doesn't look like. Then these, I wish they had a brand, because to me these look like, you know, and this is just dust. They're just very dusty. There's nothing wrong with that one there. Don't these look like 1970s or 80s, and kind of like, they're not acrylic, but they're stiff. It's like a stiff plastic, so I got to bend this and make sure they're not going to crack. But they seem like they're still pliable. I will look with my loop up here on this gold part and see if I can find a manufacturer. But anyway, I'm just going to sell these as like mod purses, or I may put them in a whole lot of just purses. Try to get 20 bucks. These, I have a feeling, because I have another one, I have a feeling would be maybe worth something. I may ask someone. They just look vintage to me, so I want to make sure I get some money for these somehow. Then this one is, what do we got here? This one has a chain. This one I also will check with a loop just around the gold parts. And on the like places where it could be marked, but I don't see any kind of a marking. I think it is a vintage purse maybe, but it's just not valuable. So I don't know what to do with it. I'll figure that out. She gives things to the thrift all the time, and they already thrifted a ton of stuff that probably was worth money. So if I tell her, hey, 6 of the purses I just had to thrift, they aren't worth anything, she'll be fine with that. This is called Dancin'. It's a cute purse. It's just not worth that much. And then this one, correct me if I'm wrong, if you are a purse seller and you know, it seems like this is called a kiss clasp, which I didn't know. It just seems like if it, you know, like kisses there together, I'm hoping that's what it means. This is a La Regalia brand. Let me see here, guys. Sorry. Anyway, on this plate here, it says La Regalia. There is some following for these. I mean, they're made in China. This one's not old. But it's like a 30% sell through, so I don't really want to hold this forever. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a purse lot with it, but that one is more interesting. Okay, and then when she pulled up, she said, you know, I'm leaving here to go to the thrift, and I have some of my own personal shoes I'm just going to take there. And she's like, unless you want them. And I said, yeah, no, I'll take them, you know, and embarrass myself. And she's like, are you sure you want my old shoes? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll just look through them. So she doesn't want any profit at all on these since they were hers, but you know, there may be a little bit of profit in some of this. I'm going to just take all of these to the consignment. I looked this one pair up because I thought these might be worth putting on eBay. It turns out that they do sell for about $35, but they sell really slow. There's like 5 available and only 1 sold. These are the Tom's Spirograph, brand new in the box with the tags. So I'm going to take these to consignment and get some money out of them. And so I'd be more than happy to give her share, but I don't think she's willing to take it on these. So this is just free consignment stuff for me, which is great because I need that too. All right. Then she gave me this pair. These have a little bit of a following, these Outwoods. But the problem is I can't find the size anywhere. So I could do on eBay this pair also for about $30. But I can't find the size. I've looked on the bottom. I've looked right here, you know, all the places that I know of. And I've unzipped all this, and I am just not seeing the size. So I'm just going to consign these. They're very cute, but, you know, I can't figure it out. And I don't have a lot of time to mess around, so I'm just going to take them to the thrift. These are Sam Edelman. I guess maybe I should Google Lens these. Sam Edelman can be good. These are darling. But most likely it's summer, and I'm going to set these aside, do a quick Google Lens, but I think I'm just going to consign these also. Then we have, what is this? Oh, Land's End. Very cute. These will do good on consignment to the place I take them, but I don't think worth putting on eBay by itself. Then I have this pair. These are Madden Girl, just cork thing. I'll take these, you know, in the fall, I think. I don't think I'll take these right now. Then I have two of these. These are Just Fab. I'm definitely going to consign these. These will do okay in the winter. Then I have, let's see, what is this one? Cupid, is that how you say that? I've seen this brand. Just sandals. Sandals of any kind will do okay consigning them right now. These are Minnetonka. These are cute. I don't ever sell Minnetonka separately. I guess I could look them up, trying to see if these even have a size. Oh, these do here. Okay, so these have a size and not exactly a style name. So they aren't in the absolute best condition, but these will consign okay. These have no brand at all. They're very cute, but no brand that I can find. Ka-ching! All right. These are Coconuts by Matisse. I better look this up. I don't think these are anything, but they are cute. So I better look that brand up. I don't know what those are. These Mucklucks are brand new with the tags. I can look these up and see, but I'm a little bit afraid of Mucklucks. I think, you know, maybe those are one that I just feel like maybe people would fake. I know it's more other brands, but I might look those up and see if I feel confident selling those, if they're even worth anything. And then I think I got one more here, one more pair. These are just Old Navy. These will still go to consignment. They'll still take these. And that is it, guys. So I'm going to look up this pair and this pair, but I think this is just a bunch of good consignment stuff for me. So I'm going to stop there and deal with all of this. I'm going to go put the shoes in the consignment pile in the back bedroom where these go. And I'm excited because I'll have some nice sandals for next week. I've been just taking them shorts and a few swimsuits. I don't have any sandals, so that's exciting. I'll have something nice for summer next week. I've already got my consignment in the car for this week. I've got a wedding dress and a bunch of good stuff. So I'm going to go put those up and get those ready for next week. Then I'm going to list the Barbies, make a decision and just list them. I'm hoping that takes 2 to 3 hours. And then I've got a lot of straggling jewelry that I'm half done with. I've looked up the brands. I've got photos of it, and I just need to actually start listing that. So that'll be my next thing. Tomorrow I'm garage sailing, and I might ship late tonight. If I really have 7 or 8 orders by tonight, let me see where I'm at right now. I've got 3 right now. Let me click and redo it. I've got 4 right now. So if I have 7 or 8 tonight, I might do a little video, you know, of my shipping just for tomorrow to show you, and then my husband will take it in the morning while I'm out garage sailing. Otherwise, you'll see me maybe tomorrow night with another haul. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.